I'm jealous of what you guys have. What you guys built here is absolutely incredible. And to let Stephen be a part of that, I can't thank you enough. He was so lucky. I want to thank the Lynn family. I also want to thank the staff at the Sandbar who had to do a lot of stuff for him through the years. Absolutely, thank you for babysitting him. And the crazy thing is he knew every staff member's name, treated everybody with such respect. And one of the things I always say about Stephen is, if there's something you can take from him, that was it. He treated everybody with respect, and especially the people that served him. And he loved them truly, that staff at the Sandbar. And I can't thank you guys enough for what you guys did for him. And it was a lot of years. Thank you so much. Randy and Annie, where's Annie? Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys have done for him through the years and being his friend. Thank you.
Here.
The MCR nursing staff and the doctors. Wow, I just
Amazing.
The amazement that those people and how hard they work. And if you ever have a chance to tell people that do that for a living, it's unbelievable. So I want to tell them thank you. My All Face family, I know they're here somewhere. You guys have been unbelievable through all this and all the stuff you guys did for us this last 2 weeks. Thank you so much. Jill Hinkle, I haven't seen you tonight, but I know you're here. And I can't. You've met our family the last 2 weeks. Thank you so much. Sandy and Brett, I know you guys are here. You guys taking care of us the whole 2 weeks. Thank you so much. And my buddy Kelly Hodge, thank you. I wasn't gonna cry either, God damn it. But I'm gonna tell my brother, Bo, my best friend, thank you. I love you. So, and I didn't want this to be emotional, but God dang it. Because he wouldn't wanted this to be emotional, by the way. He wouldn't want this to be a party, and he would want this to be fun. So we're gonna make it that way, no matter what. I'm gonna just tell a couple stories because that's what we're gonna get into. So my little brother Steven, we used to have kegers at our house all the time. And this is where this all started. In those days, getting a keg of beer, 3-2 beer, if anybody knows what that is. Yeah, so we could get 3-2 beer and have kegers at our house all the time. And I was 5 years older than Steven, and he used to be our keg guarder. So we would always make sure that Steven wouldn't let anybody take a drink out of that keg unless he charged them. But he used to, at the time, he was so smooth, he would charge every girl a kiss for a glass of beer. And that's the truth. Yeah. And the other thing he did that was funny for all of us guys from Salida, he made the best red beers ever. I'm telling you. It was unbelievable. And I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can, but he came to my plate and my member guest this last summer, and it was absolutely incredible. But so everybody knows we played a horse race on Friday, And guess what happened? We had a rain delay, which is never good for me and Steven. We get out 2 or 3 hours late, and guess what we did between the time the rain delay happened?
No
Yeah.
guessing.
So we get out to the first tee, and I put one down the middle, and I'm not joking, if guys knows, I actually put one down the middle. And Steven gets up the next shot, and he's hit, everybody knows his 7-wood, right?
Yeah.
His 7-wood, if anybody's played with them. Yeah, exactly. And exactly,
Well, you got
first
a new
one OB, second one OB, third one OB. His fourth time he hits it, he puts it about literally an inch away from the cup. And he looks over at me and he goes, I knew I had to get it that close because you couldn't make a putt. That was Steven. And then the rest of the weekend, he made my whole club love him just like he does out here. Me and Julie had literally left him at a friend's house that he spent the night at. And then the next day, at the end of the day, at the end of the tournament, you know, I'm done. We've been doing this for 3 days now. I'm done. I go to my house. Guess who doesn't come with us? Steven stays there with everybody and enjoys himself. Everybody's loving him. Well, every time I walk my club, and this is no joke, every single time I walk in there, they all ask me when Steven's coming back. And that was totally him. He had an innate ability to make friends. And he was exactly like our father, because my dad could do the same thing, and he brought that with him through the whole thing, and it was incredible the way he did that. And I could see how he did this with this whole crowd. It was absolutely a talent that I wish he could have made money at. I don't know if he couldn't pay enough to do that. Yeah, he could have done it in Vegas. Incredible that he could do that. I do want to say a couple things that Steven would always tell me. As a big brother, sometimes I was the one that had to be a little tough on him. And I would sit down with him sometimes and look him in the eye and have a face-to-face with him. And at the end of every face-to-face, he would look at me and he'd said, Chief, I love you. And I would say, did you hear one thing I said? And he would honestly say, yeah, I got it, Chief. I got it, Chief, all the time. That was just Steven, every single time, and he did not listen to me, by the way. So the last thing I want to tell you is he did make me proud. He would always tell me, and Bo, at the end of everything we always did, how much he loved my mom and how much he loved my dad, and that he always loved his nieces, Katie, McKenna, and his nephews, Kyle and Casey, and his grandnephews that he just adored and would go crazy trying to buy Christmas gifts for, that they loved immensely. And he would spend hours trying to figure that out. But I just want to tell everybody here, honestly, you guys have overwhelmed me with your generosity and how much you guys actually make me feel like I'm a part of this incredible group of people here at Water Valley. And I love you guys so much. Thank you.